Made it through security and waiting on my flight. Oh my God, I'm doing it! Here we are, we made it to Dallas, and I met some new friends from New Zealand on our way to London. Some beautiful clouds from the sky, and some beautiful houses right across the street from my apartments. John checked in, and there's my first healing coup. They live just around the block. My first shot of the Moray Firth, and a little sign to Nairn Beach. Some beautiful flowers, and a killer fence with a gate that I want to remember, and a killer house next to Tilda Swinton's house, and Tilda Swinton's fence. A cool little sign, and me at the Standing Stones. So Les took me here on a stop. We were on our way to go see a property he thought I would like. And I just have to say, the sunlight does not do this justice. There's a selfie. There's a selfie of us. And there's Les with his divining rod you can't quite see. Some cool rocks with moss. And a cool moss rock wall. The Nairn Bridge, beautiful day. And Les decorated my apartment for Christmas. There we are at my birthday dinner at the Both House, which was fantastic. The meal was brilliant. The hearts are yay and the spades are nay. You can pause that. John checked in again, and there's my snowman with a kilt birthday card. It was a sad time at times, but then that photo I kept because it looks just like my brother. There's my jacket eating me, and there's Les making my birthday dinner. He makes gravy out of a container. And that is mince and tatties. Tatties is just another word for mashed potatoes. And there's my little birthday cake. And he's got instruments all around. His brother's a musician. And this is the little town of Fishertown. And that's the street that I live on. This is my first sunset down at the Moray Firth. And a cool little bench. And the little fisher town of Nairn. And the harbor. And a cool thing I bought for my hair that my mom is going to love. A nice sunset on my way to the golf course. The golf course? And yes, I had whiskey. It's Christmas time. Here I am making bread sauce. I had no idea what that was. Les thought it was American. Oh, my homemade Christmas paper. There's our turkey covered in bacon and a little bit of wine. That was our dinner. It was turkey, stuffing, potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and pickled cabbage. There's a little memorial candle down at the Moray. There's my kilt. There's me sticking my feet in the water. And there's my shadows. There's 3 shadows in that shot. There we are headed to the beach. And there's, if you know, you know, Anakin goes around the world. There's me and Mr. Leslie. And there's the beach. And here's BA on her bench in her kilt. And Chris and Steve come to town. This was my first pub experience, and there they are on the Moray. There's the knitter natters and the mailbox toppers. There's a beautiful picture of the Moray Firth and some painted rocks. And more healing coups. So we had to go visit them. They're quite dangerous. Those horns are pretty sharp. But I did manage to boop one on the nose. Boop. Aren't they cute? More Moray Firth. Everything was like a watercolor. More knitter natters, mailbox toppers. I mean, it was amazing. That's as tall as I am. And our rainbow we saw at the beach. Our little breakfast at Basil's Harbor Cafe, where they also paint rocks. And the beach. So the beach, one half is rocky and one half is sand. You'll see my shell there. And I did go barefoot walking on the beach. And there's a house I love that I would love to live in. And there's a cool little something something I found. Now the beach on this side is all rocks, so when the tide goes out, it's all this sandstone. It's so amazing. And all those little stones in there are quartz. Here's a cool bench at the pier. And there's me celebrating winter solstice. And we got snow. Another beautiful shot from the Moray. Sandy beach. Christmas, it's New Year's Eve. Here I am getting the nerve to go into the bar for New Year's Eve. There's a bunch of new friends I made. Crazy dancing bunch. They love disco music. And weirdly enough, they are all singing to Taylor Swift in that shot. And can you guess which drink is mine? Yeah, they don't really drink red wine there. Happy New Year! Everybody eats stovey after the bagpipes. It's beef, potatoes, onions, and gravy. There's the manager that let me in. That's Wendy, my new friend. And that's the bartender. I forgot her name, but I swear, I think she and Wendy look like they could be relatives. Then I took the long way home and walked on the seawall. The ocean was so tumultuous and the waves were crashing up over the walls. Here's my favorite night tree with stars. It's right about here that I saw a shooting star. It was just like the one that John and I saw off the porch of the House of Harmonies. It was so close, like not even a mile away, and just so strong and visual. So it's kind of amazing. The first day of New Year's, it's so cold, but I make it down to the Moray because I do that every day. Thank God for this jacket. Oh my gosh. And the sky, it always delivered such a beautiful sight. That's the town of Nairn. That's a little bit of the Aurora Borealis. And they have payphones, you guys. And there I am getting more fish and chips. The next day, I dropped my gift off to Tilda Swinton's house. To the Moray to get my walk in. Super sunny day here on the Moray Firth. Just wanted to show you. We got a light dusting of snow last night. Les tells me that there are times when that's totally covered over there with snow. So I guess we didn't get a lot of snow. It is high tide. Well, I guess kind of high tide. Definitely can't go looking for rocks or shells. But the tide should be going out. And that's my path I usually take down that way. So, okay, making it quick. Another night of beautiful sunsets and colorful clouds in the sky. This next shot is from the pier looking at the town, and there we are looking at the lighthouse. It's a very small lighthouse. And there's another shot looking at the town from that vantage. This is the next day, and I'm not going to talk all the way through this, but I want you to listen to the noise when the waves go out, all those pebbles. It was just amazing, and you may need headphones, but here you go. frosty day today. And look, they serve marshmallows in their coffee. It's just a beautiful day on the Moray, very cold. I went down this day and did some work in my journal. And there's my little guys braving the cold with me. They have this cool mural of an octopus, but that's all I could get. Oh, then this is the day that I took to walk around town for Double X Rex and show him some of the architecture. Amazingly, there are no gargoyles in this town. I really couldn't believe that. But yeah, the architecture is just amazing. That's a church. That's a house on the corner of the street I live. Jocko's crisp, clean beer. It's a lot like Nick's, y'all. And these are my group of friends. We met again on the following Saturday. There's Mr. Graham. And then this is the night I learned about Aurora Borealis or Northern Lights. Graham's pictures are used at the BBC, and he kind of took me under his wing and showed me what to look for and how to photograph it. These awesome shots are his. The ones before were mine, so you can definitely tell the difference. But just some amazing lights. This is the best one we had. So thanks, Graham. I appreciate that. This is Wendy's little kitty purse. Hilarious. And there we are. Now we're all drinking Prosecco. And yep, there's Tanya getting ready for her big debut. Oop, there's the photo shot. And there she goes, up on them chairs. And nothing would do, but I had to get on a chair. So the following night after that was amazing sunsets. And I'm down here trying to do my own thing. Grant, I think Graham's going to meet me out. Oh yeah, this is the night the ice fog came in, the freezing fog. And yeah, I was like, I don't know if we're going to get northern lights. We didn't, but the freezing fog was amazing. And I got some of my best pictures during this time. There's a little Nairn shower. There's the harbor. And I think this right here is my best shot of the whole trip. I love that photo. And there's another great, that's runner up. And then my favorite trees on my walk home. I took these, I know they're at night, but those are more for me than you. And then the foggy night on my walk home. And it snowed the next day. And there's Mr. Leslie, my snow ninja. We're getting ready to go look at my apartments. Those are them right there. Where's the sun setting from the windows? That's my view out my windows. That's my balcony with the clock tower and the art center. So, yeah, I put a bid on this, and we're all just kind of waiting and seeing. There's the balcony from the back. And there's Tilda Swinton's house and that long-ass driveway. And this is my last walk at night. Was this my last walk? Yeah. Yeah, this was my last walk. And now I'm headed back to the airport. That's the airport the next morning. Nobody there. That's London Airport. It was crazy. We got ice cream on the plane. There's me. That jacket was awesome. And there we are at the Dallas airport. Scotland is home of the Brussels sprouts. And did you know they had Krispy Kreme? Unbelievable. Then I got a breakfast pack, pork loins, beef loins, blood pudding, and haggis slices. And I ate it all, and surprisingly, the blood pudding was the win. 8 bacon rashers. Yes, the bacon is awesome there. We are so getting screwed. That is awesome stuff. Whipped Greek yogurt. My favorite candies, the Iron Brew pastilles. That was a malt cake. Very weird. Oh, that was really awesome. Cranberry flavored chips. This was a dandelion burdock root drink I tried. It smells a little strange. I love trying things in new country. So, in a new country. So, I saw this dandelion and burdock drink at the co-op store, and I thought, oh, I've read a lot of stuff about dandelions being good for you, and I thought, oh, okay, so we'll try something new. So
I thought it would be more of a tea and less fizzy, but it's a fizzy drink. And honestly, it tastes like or it smells like a cola, like an herbal cola. So, Solange. Hmm. Um, it starts out good, but it finishes a little very weird. So, yes. I, I don't think I'll be finishing the bottle. I'm sorry, Scotland.
The month of first had come to a close. First birthday, first winter solstice, first Christmas, and first New Year's Eve without John. Turns out adventure is a good companion for grief. Thank you to all the people of Nairn, Scotland, and to Damien for this amazing jacket. I love you guys so much.